kutoka pembe zote za dunia. Hii ni Sam TV. Kutoka pembe zote za dunia, hii ni Sam TV. Karibu kwenye habari ambazo zimeweza kuchipuka. Langu jina nafahamika kama Unyancha Edwin. Wakili mashuhuri anayetambulika kama Paul GICHERU amepatikana akiwa ameaga dunia katika nyumba yake hapa jijini Nairobi, Karen. Maafisa wa polisi wa kituo cha Karen wameweza kuripoti. Kulingana na ripoti ambayo imeweza kutolewa na maafisa hao, kulingana na kesi ambayo iliweza kuripotiwa katika kituo hicho cha Karen, Paul GICHERU alipatikana povu likimtoka mdomoni, ishara kwamba jambo liliweza kutendeka ambalo liliweza kusababisha maafa yake. Wakili huyo Paul GICHERU ambaye alikuwa na umri wa miaka 52 alikuwa ni wakili aliyemwakilisha Rais William Samoei Ruto maeneo ya Hague iliyopo Netherlands, kipindi ambapo alikuwa anakabiliana na mashtaka ya machafuko ya mwaka wa 2008. Kwa kipindi cha mwaka mmoja na miezi 8 hivi kutoka tarehe aliposafiri Hague, Paul GICHERU alijibu mashtaka mbele ya Jaji Maria Samba alipojitetea na kusema kwamba yeye hana hatia yoyote kwa kile ambacho iliweza kusemekana kwamba aliweza kuwaonga wale ambao walikuwa wanatoa ushahidi dhidi ya Ruto. Mahakama ya ICC kupitia kwenye ujumbe wao waliodokeza hapo awali kuwa kusikizwa kwa kesi ya Paul GICHERU ambapo kulichukua takriban ya masaa mawili, matokeo yake yatatolewa kwa muda ambao ulikuwa unasubiriwa na Wakenya wengi kuweza kuona ni kipi ambacho kitatendeka. Paul GICHERU ambaye amepatikana akiwa ameaga dunia hapo awali alikuwa ameshtakiwa na mahakama hiyo ya Hague, yani ICC, kwa kile ambacho walisema kwamba aliweza kuhitilafiana na kuwaonga mawakili ama washuhuda ambao walikuwa wanatoa ushahidi wao dhidi ya tajiri wake Paul GICHERU ambaye ni Rais William Samoei Ruto kwenye mahakama hiyo ya Hague, kipindi ambapo Rais William Samoei Ruto alikuwa ameshtakiwa na mahakama hiyo kwa kuweza kuhusika na machafuko ya mwaka 2008, machafuko ambayo yaliweza kuwaua wengi wa binadamu. Hata hivyo, Wakenya wengi wameweza kustushwa na maafa yake Paul GICHERU, huku wakituma rambirambi pamoja na ujumbe za pole kuelekea kwa familia ya Paul GICHERU, huku tume ya DCI ya uchunguzi ikianzisha uchunguzi wao mara moja. Mpenzi mtazamaji, je, unajiuliza Paul GICHERU ni nani? Paul GICHERU alikuwa ni wakili ambaye alikuwa anamwakilisha Rais William Samoei Ruto kwenye mahakama ya Hague kipindi alipokuwa ameshtakiwa ama alipokuwa anajibu mashtaka dhidi ya kuhusika katika machafuko ya mwaka 2008. Ningependa uweze kusikiliza jinsi ambavyo Paul GICHERU alikuwa anaulizwa maswali kwenye mahakama hiyo ya ICC, yani Hague, kwa kusemekana kwamba alikuwa amehitilafiana na washahidi ambao walikuwa wanatoa ushahidi wao kwamba Rais William Samoei Ruto aliweza kuhusika katika machafuko ya mwaka 2008. Hii ni Sam TV, zidi kugonga subscription. Langu jina nafahamika kama Edwin Unyancha, usiweze kucheza mbali.
The allegations read out to me are not true. They are false. All of them, the 6 of them are false. And Honorable Judge, that is why I think you have given us a timetable for confirmation, which I'm quite happy with, and which the timetable is in order. On the issue of interim release, Mr. Steinberg has requested that he would want the court to go into a private session, so I will reserve my comments on that.
Paul GICHERU is criminally responsible under Article 25(3)(a) as a direct co-perpetrator for solicitation and or inducement of the crime of corruptly influencing a witness by paying witness P397 1 million Kenyan shillings and by offering to pay the witness 5 million Kenyan shillings in order to influence the witness to withdraw as a prosecution witness, committed from April 2013 to January 2014 and at Eldoret, Kenya. Count 2. Corruptly influencing a witness. Article 71C of the statute, read in conjunction with Articles 25.3a or alternatively 25.3b of the statute. Paul GICHERU is criminally responsible under Article 25.3a as a direct co-perpetrator or alternatively under Article 25.3b for solicitation and or inducement of the crime of corruptly influencing a witness by offering or paying witness P516 a bribe of at least 500,000 Kenyan shillings in order to influence the witness to withdraw as a prosecution witness. Committed in April and May 2013 and at Eldoret, Kenya. Count 3. Corruptly influencing a witness. Article 71C of the statute, read in conjunction with Articles 25.3a or alternatively 25.3b of the statute. Paul GICHERU is criminally responsible under Article 25.3a as a direct co-perpetrator or alternatively under Article 25.3b for solicitation and or inducement of the crime of corruptly influencing a witness by offering to pay witness P613 a bribe and a job offer inducement in order to influence the witness to withdraw as a prosecution witness, committed from April to September 2013 and inter alia at Eldoret, Kenya. Count 4. Corruptly influencing a witness. Article 71C of the statute, read in conjunction with Articles 25.3a or alternatively 25.3b of the statute. Paul GICHERU is criminally responsible under Article 25.3a as a direct co-perpetrator or alternatively under Article 25.3b for solicitation and or inducement of the crime of corruptly influencing a witness by offering to pay witness P800 a bribery payment of between 1,500,000 and 2,500,000 Kenyan shillings in order to influence the witness to withdraw as a prosecution witness, committed in or around July 2013 and inter alia in Kenya. Count 5. Corruptly influencing a witness. Article 71C of the statute, read in conjunction with Articles 25.3a or alternatively 25.3b of the statute. Paul GICHERU is criminally responsible under Article 25.3a as a direct co-perpetrator or alternatively under Article 25.3b for solicitation and or inducement of the crime of corruptly influencing a witness by offering witness P495 a bribery payment of 2.5 million Kenyan shillings and a job offer inducement in exchange for the witness's withdrawal as a prosecution witness, committed in or around September 2013 in Kenya. Count 6. Corruptly influencing a witness. Article 71C of the statute, read in conjunction with Articles 25.3a or alternatively 25.3b of the statute. Paul GICHERU is criminally responsible under Article 25.3a as a direct co-perpetrator or alternatively under Article 25.3b for solicitation and/or inducement of the crime of corruptly influencing a witness by offering witness P536 a bribery payment of at least 1 million Kenyan shillings, or at least 1,400,000 Kenyan shillings, in exchange for the witness's withdrawal as a prosecution witnesses committed from May to August 2013. Thank you, Your Honor.
Madame la greffière.
Judge Alapini, thank you very much, courtroom officer. We shall continue as to the verifications. Mr. GICHERU, have you understood the offences with which you are charged? Please stand, Mr. GICHERU. There we are. We can't see you correctly now, and I would very much like to have to dispense you from rising to your feet on each occasion, because I do need to be able to see you. So if I can't see you correctly, I would suggest that you remain seated. Do you understand?
Judge, I can do either of the two. But since, Judge, you are not seeing me, I can sit.
Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Judge Alapini, yes, please be seated, then I can see you properly. Thank you. So, I would like to reiterate my question from earlier. Have you understood the offences with which you are charged?
Honorable Lady Judge, I have understood the alleged offences with which I have been charged. I have understood them.
Je vous remercie.
Judge Alapini, thank you.
Judge, I wish to confirm that on 6th, which is today, I signed a waiver for legal assistance limited to today's appearance. So during today's appearance, I will be appearing in person. Thank you.
Oui. C'est ce que c'est.
Judge Alapini, that's what we heard, and we are happy for you to be confirming it here. This is your right at any moment in time.
The allegations read out to me are not true. They are false. All of them, the 6 of them, are false. And Honorable Judge, that is why I think you have given us a timetable for confirmation, which I am quite happy with, and which the timetable is in order. On the issue of interim release, Mr. Steinberg has requested that he would want the court to go into a private session, so I will reserve my comments on that. And on the issue of whether the court should continue, the pretrial chamber should continue handling the matter in spite of the objection, I agree with the court. Judge, there is already an order, there is already a ruling by the president of the pretrial chamber assigning this case to this court. That order has not been set aside. So as matters now stand, we are perfectly entitled to proceed before this court. I agree with your observation that this is an administrative issue. And so long as the order is still there, the right forum is this particular chamber. Those are the observations I wish to make at this point. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gicheru. Thank you, Your Honor.
Merci, Monsieur Guicheru. Nous prenons bonne note de...
Thank you, Mr. Gicheru. We take note of your observations. Mr. Gicheru, I am addressing you once again. Do you have any observations to make as to the conditions of your surrender to the ICC and the conditions of your detention at the headquarters of the ICC in The Hague since your arrival? Please do not get to your feet because I still want to be able to see you when you answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. As to the conditions of surrender, I wish to confirm to the court that, Honorable Judge, I surrendered myself to this court, to the Dutch authorities first, on 2nd of November 2020. This surrender was without coercion from anybody. It was voluntary, and I did so at my own expense, Honorable Judge. So it was a voluntary surrender. There was no threat, there was no coercion. On the conditions of detention, Honorable Judge, the conditions, I have been treated quite well. I have no complaint as to the conditions, and the officers in charge of this particular facility and the Dutch authorities were very, very helpful. So I have no complaint whatsoever. Thank you, Judge.
Je vous remercie.
Thank you, Mr. Gicheru. I would like to ask Mr. Gicheru whether he has any comments to make.
Honorable Judge, I have comments to make.
Oui, je vous entends. Oui, oui.
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Gicheru.
Honorable Judge, you have touched on the issue of the confirmation of hearing, and also the charges were read out to me. I was not, however, asked, and I wish this to go on record, that I do not intend to admit the charges under Article 65. So I wish to state, for purposes of clarity, that the allegations read out to me, Judge, I appreciate Mr. Steinberg's concern and I'm grateful to him. The decision, naturally, I have the right to either represent myself or be represented by counsel. I leave all the options open, and Your Ladyship, I appreciate the concern. That is an issue I will take up at the appropriate moment. Thank you. Only one observation regarding the last issue which Counsel Mr. Steinberg has dealt with. I similarly agree, as he does, that we can separate the trials, and this is for the basic reason that we do not know when the other accused person will surrender, if he will, and that is my position as at now. And I also agree with the observation by the court that we can file written observations to firm up our positions. Save for that, I think I do not have any other comment.
Je vous remercie.
Judge Alapini, I'd like to thank you very much. Mr. GICHERU.
Kutoka pembe zote za dunia, hii ni Sam TV.